What a mess. And you know what? More weather on the way. Krista's tracking some snow for our area, but the cold air, that wind chill, that could get dangerous.
Yeah, absolutely, especially as we get deeper into the weekend. A lot going on in the forecast here. Not quite the same as Chicago, although that's not too far away. We're on the warmer side of this, so we're receiving a lot of rain. And we could see some rain over 1 inch in some spots, and then that turning to light snow accumulations, maybe even a flash freeze as we head into the evening hours and see those temperatures plummet. Gusty winds also a big part of the story, where we have a wind advisory in place and gusts up to 55 miles an hour possible. And as Melissa just mentioned, those wind chills are going to be dangerously cold as we head on into the weekend. By Sunday morning, right around -20, -25 by early Sunday morning. But let's talk about what we're seeing right now. Live Guardian radar, it's filling back in with that rainfall. We got into a bit of a gap this morning, some drier air worked on in, and now we're seeing that rain returning. So around Marion County, some steady light rainfall. Looking off to the south, we have some heavier showers from Nashville down to Lake Monroe, even to Bedford, Freetown, Columbus, south of Edinburgh, just a little bit heavier there. And we're going to continue to see this lifting north as we head through the afternoon. We've already had some pretty gusty winds, and we've already had some damage reports from power poles and some tree limbs down from that already. And we're just getting started. Those winds are going to get even stronger as we head into the evening hours. So far, the rainfall that we've seen coming in just under 4/10 of an inch in Indianapolis, but that number will grow closer to an inch out in Terre Haute. And as we head on through the rest of this afternoon, models indicating that we could see about an inch of rainfall in many locations. I certainly think that this is very favorable in some spots, especially Indianapolis and south. Now, the record for the day in Indy is just over 1.25 inches. I think we stay just below that. That's more favorable, but we'll be close to it as we head on to the rest of today, and then we'll see that change over to snow. Satellite radar and our temperatures on here. We're at 42 degrees in Indy, 44 in Bloomington. So temperatures are reaching their peak about now, and we're going to continue with those showers off and on through the afternoon, even mixing in some cold air that might see that change over to a brief wintry mix and some snow showers at times. But temperatures still too warm here at the surface through the afternoon means that that's going to be melting on contact. Still could create some slippery spots out there, but as far as any icy spots, I think that's going to be much more favorable as we head through the overnight hours. We'll start to see things quiet down as far as any precipitation goes into the evening hours. This is 9:30 p.m. Temperatures at this point will be dropping very quickly. So I think a lot of moisture that we're going to see on the roads that could quickly freeze with how quickly we'll see these temperatures drop. And then we'll wrap in some more moisture that'll come in the form of some scattered snow showers as we head into early Saturday morning. That certainly could create some slick spots on the roads. Now, while we'll see some periods of snow showers mixing in with that rain later on today, I think what we actually see accumulating by tomorrow morning is going to be closer to an inch or less in most locations, but some isolated locations could see a little bit higher. So we have a winter weather advisory that has been issued for far northern Indiana, and it does include White, Cass, and Carroll counties for us and Miami County. And we also have a wind advisory that is in effect across central Indiana now through 4 a.m. Saturday. But it's still going to remain pretty windy after that. But at that point, we'll be seeing peak winds gusting up to 55 miles per hour. Certainly going to create some difficult travel, especially if you have a high-profile vehicle. Then you put that on top of the potential for those slick road conditions. Let's talk about temperatures tomorrow morning, feeling like it is close to 0 degrees or below. And then by Sunday morning, those wind chills in the range of -20 to -25. So we are bracing for some Arctic air, and we have to get through a little bit of a mess before that. Temperatures are reaching their peak now in the low to mid 40s. We'll have that change over to snow tonight with some scattered light snow showers. Very cold, very windy, and a high of only 24 Saturday, 13 on Sunday, and we'll keep highs in the teens only Monday and Tuesday. And then we'll start to see a climb back out of these very cold conditions. But once we drop below freezing this afternoon, we won't see temperatures back above freezing until at least late next week.